This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Today we are going to be talking about a game that, I wrote them. They were so nice to send me a copy. They hand make each one of these copies. And we're going to be talking about Flickfleet today. Now this was something that my son and I talked about. Wow, wouldn't it be cool if they had a Flick spaceship game? The minute I saw this, I fell in love with it. And I was completely blown away by it. Let's go down to the table. Now listen to me. I am only going to kind of give you a brief overview. Okay? Because I plan on doing a live play of this. And this is just one of those games that you can't understand how great it is until you do the live play. And let's go down. We'll do a brief overview. Then I'll come up and I'll tell you why you need to go get this now. So I just want to give you a brief look at this, because we're going to be doing a live playthrough. First of all, these ships are ridiculous, okay? And the way you move them, of course, is you flick them, okay? And whoa, look at that. Now, if you hit another ship, that is ramming and it'll cause damage. Now, the unbelievable thing about this, and I want to be able to show you on the thing. We have the Liberty right here, okay? As you can see, these are fighters, okay? These are fighters. That's fighter. That's the Liberty, and this is the Annihilator, which is a dreadnought, and this is a carrier. Now, you get these cards, and what you're going to be doing is these bigger ships are going to have shields, okay? And also they are going to have these discs in this place, because once those discs are hit, they are going to go. And for instance here, there are ways that you can repair things and such, but we'll talk about that another time. You're going to shoot at another ship depending on when it's your turn, and you are going to be able to move and shoot, okay? So moving is using your engines, and boom, I'm going to move, okay? Now, if we want to shoot with the Annihilator, okay, or let's just use the Liberty for instance, it's going to use a D10, and what you're going to do is try to hit the ship here, okay? And because it asks for a D10, you know how these things go. You have to put it on the ship, and oh, got it, I hit it. So what would happen? For the dreadnought, okay, you would, where you hit the ship, I hit it on the side there, I would lose that particular shield. So let's say, for instance, okay, that all the shields are down, okay, and I hit the thing again, okay, and I happen to hit, and you have to look at the number, because the number is going to correspond with where you hit. So if I rolled and I did that same hit into the side that was missing a shield already, okay, and I already hit this for a 5, you would, if there was a token there, you would remove it, okay? So you would take that off. If it gets a hit again at that 5 area, kablooey looey, okay? You could blow this, that goes right through and blows it to Kingdom Come. Now, of course, they have engine generators and stuff like that. It's a lot harder to hit that, okay? But with fighters, it's kind of the same thing. They are going to try to hit. Well, that went right by him. Nothing. I'm not going to hit anything. Okay. Now, if I tried to hit this carrier, okay, as you can see, it's 1 through 6. But if I got a 10, no, that's not a. If I got an 8 or a 9, a 7, 8, or 9, that's not going to hit. Okay. That's not going to hit anything, because these areas, the only way you can hit them is you hit them in the range of 1 to 6. Now they have other weapons like nukes, okay? Like for instance here, the Dreadnought has a nuke. It's a D6, okay? They are going to fire at those fighters, right? Oh, missed, right? All right, that's right. Maybe I move a little closer and try it again. No, I stink, okay? Okay, I hit it, right? fighters automatically, no matter what number lies there, takes a hit and the fighters go away. So their squadron gets smaller as you hit them. How glorious is that? But the fighters are nasty because they keep on shooting it, and they get 3d6. Oh, see, he just barely missed that. All right, barely missed. Ah, there we go. We would hit right into the front, and we would knock down those shields. That's what we want to do. We want to keep on hitting it while we can, because the more we hit it on a particular turn, the better chance that we have to blow this thing to Kingdom Come. Okay, and the fighters, and then you have these other wing fighters that come apart like that, and you're just going to be kind of moving your way through space. Now you got to be careful. If you hit your own ship, you'll blow it up as well. It's a very, very deep game, and you're going to see it, and to explain it all in one video is not going to do this game justice. Okay, but what is going to do it justice is doing a live playthrough, showing you how you can build your fleet together. 10 points here, 10 points there, and this is all handmade. This is all handmade by these guys. These guys are fantastic. Eurydice, if you write them, they will hand make you a set and send it out to you. I'm telling you right now, this is fantastic. I am having so much fun with it. My granddaughter and I played with it, my son and I. And Jackson and Paul have done a great job here, and this is great. I want to see more ships. I want to see more ships for sure. Now, I gave you a brief overview of this, and again, like I said, fighters and bombers, there's all kinds of different things that you can do in here. You have a nice little quick reference thing. There's not a lot of pages that you got to read, 14 pages, but the rules really help, and there are certain types of missions that you can do. You can have a star in the middle that'll cause gravity and things like that. All kinds of different stuff, and it really is just fantastic. I really love what this does. Like I said, it'll take you anywhere from 10 to maybe 30 minutes, depending on how good of a shot you are. Of course, I'm horrible. There's a ton more scenarios that you can get, and like I said, they give you a nice breakdown and everything. The quick reference rules does a great job, and a fantastic job. Or you could do just about anything that you can with this, and that's the beauty of this. I'm going to laminate all these and just make it really easier on myself, but there is just so much content here. There are smaller ships, there are little destroyers and things like that, and I just want to see them just make even more ships, because I'm just absolutely fascinated with this. Any kind of surface, these things really do take off and do, they spin, they point in different directions, and it just really just is a lot of fun, and I think you'll enjoy this. Write them, get a hold of them, go to their website and pick it up. You will not be disappointed. I love the whole thing with the dice. I didn't go over everything. Like I said, we're going to do a live play. I think that's better to get a feel of it, and plus I want to get my star map out. So it's all handmade. It's glorious. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts. Unbelievable. They hand make them, okay? So if you order one, they'll hand make it, send it right out to you. That's how glorious it is. Eurydice Games, go to them, check, or just type in Flickfleet into the Google machine, and it will pop up. Get yourself a copy. Get the deluxe copy, because it's got laser etching on it, and it's just cool as all get out. The cards, the shields, how things work, how things get blowed up, the dice, how they, depending on the firepower, trying to roll a 10-sided dice or flick a 10-sided dice is not easy, but if you hit, it's going to pay off. Maybe. Because remember, the damage areas are only 1 through 6. So you could end up with a 7 or 8, and, well, that was a total miss. Even though I got that thing to curve and take a right turn at Albuquerque and hit that destroyer. This just screams greatness. The simplicity, yet there is a strategic feel to it. How you build your fleets, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, how you want to go things, all the different scenarios that you can create with this. Flickfleet is a must by two very, very passionate men, and that is Jackson Pope and Paul Willcox. Support them. They are fantastic. They've had Kickstarters that were funded and did fantastically, but you can go get this, go purchase it, keep it going so they can create even cooler stuff. I'm sure they're going to make an alien fleet or something real weird, which count me in. Count me in. This is great and fun. Fun. And you could play it in anywhere from 10 minutes to a half hour and have a great time, depending on you. I'm telling you, well worth it. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.